crime?
Olivia Benson.
Elliot Stable. Frank Bremer, 2-7. A white male, mid-30s, multiple stab wounds.
$40 left in the cigar box. Act license made out to Victor Spicer. $12 more in the wallet, was in his pants. No ID.
Okay, so it's not a robbery, but stabbings aren't necessarily sexual. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. Is there a specific reason you call this out?
Whoever did this sliced off his cigar and took it with him. Is that specific enough?
Works for me.
I just talked to Van Buren over at the 2-7. She wants copies of all our paperwork since they rolled on this. Where are we?
Autopsy this afternoon.
Yeah, who's cutting?
Rogers. Doesn't sound like there's much doubt on the COD.
Do you think that your conclusion of pole vaults are personality or gender-driven?
I don't know, John. What about deductively logical?
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. I would look like a stabbing once in Baltimore. It turns out some guy who was getting divorced drank drain cleaner, and when his soon-to-be unmarried widow discovered him dead, no alimony, she stabbed him 15 times out of pique.
Captain?
What?
Desk sergeant just got a call for a sex crimes detective at the 96th Street IRT.
Why?
Some guy molesting a dead body.
Oh, that is just terrific. Who's up?
Me and Munch.
Well, listen, I think a dead molestee can be handled by one detective. Cassidy, you go. Munch, give Stabler and Benson the benefit of your vast puncture wound experience.
Sir, if the body's dead, then is that considered a sex crime?
Just go. You know, investigate, interrogate, write up a DD-5.
Why don't you follow up with the cab company, because the night guy didn't have a home address on the Vic. I'll do the hack bureau.
What about your erstwhile partner?
Oh, I'd love to, John, but my presence is required in court this morning.
I read about it on the news. City councilman, eh?
Weenie Wagger.
Is there anything that I can tell the chief of detectives when he calls me for the 5th time?
Female Jane Doe, probably in her 20s. She was raped, stabbed, and beaten with stones, left for dead.
No clue who she is.
The grid search put divers in the pond. The scene was pretty much trampled. It could have been a dump job. No ID, no knife.
I rode the bus with her, and she was mumbling something in Arabic or Hebrew, but nothing that I can make out.
Thanks. That was the hospital. They got post-op photos for us. They poured 4 units in it. It's touch and go, she'll survive.
What about the rape kit?
Turned up hair, semen, bruising, and blood from a freshly perforated hymen.
A virgin.
You know what the chief was telling me during our last conversation? It's pucker time, folks. Now call every precinct, transit, and housing district. See if anybody reported her missing. This is Dr. George Wong, psychiatrist on loan from the FBI, setting up LICAP. This is Detective Olivia Benson.
Nice to meet you.
How do you do? And Elliot Stabler.
Hi.
Well, what do you got?
Well, we're thinking Jason's our guy. He agreed to chat with us, so we'll sit with him, try and break him.
Detective Stabler should do this alone.
Excuse me?
Your man has a problem with women. If this is your guy, he's never going to open up to you.
All rapists have a problem with women. I'll sit this one out, but you're not telling us anything new, Doctor.
The man who did this is extremely shy and frequently excited. He attacks women from behind with yoking and frottage. He graduated of rape and murder.
Blitz attacks from behind are acts of concealment, not shyness.
Is your man bold? Do people notice him? Or is he humble? Eager to please? Even shy? I'll stick around for the interrogation.
Dr. Warner, you the SVU detectives?
Yeah, Stabler, this is Benson. What happened?
Strangulation. Belt around the neck and hospital bedpost. He asphyxiated. Very effective.
News is running a story on a rapist cop in the morning edition.
How did it leak?
Hopefully not from here.
You're looking at 4 of the 5 people who know about this, and nobody wants the media bad-mouthing the job.
Well, now that it's out, we're running on borrowed time.
The paper won't hold the story to safeguard the investigation?
They feel public safety overrides.
What about the safety of the roads? Story breaks, nobody stops for the police.
And Marcosi gets rid of his evidence.
We need a warrant for his locker.
Well, my bosses are going to want more than a couple of rocks and fibers before they go after a cop.
Then put a spin on it as a necessary step to clear Marcosi if he's not involved. Alex, we don't move fast on this, we lose him.
Okay.
Thanks.
Did your husband ever bring his work home with him?
No.
No? Then what are these?
I don't know. Look like pharmaceuticals to me. It's in the warrant. Bag it.
Who the hell are you?
That's our new ADA. Casey Novak, Olivia Benson. Olivia, this is Casey Novak.
Do I know you?
Yeah, shortstop, cops team. Come here.
All right. Didn't recognize you when you were covered in my dust.
That's very good. What are you doing here?
It's my case.
It's not your job. We're the detectives.
And I'm very hands-on. I like to see my cases through from beginning to end.
Well, things are being handled just fine here.
Great. Tell you what, let me take a quick sweep and then we can go to the crime scene together.
It's already been processed.
Not by me.
Detective Benson? Amanda Rollins.
Ah, transfer from Dallas, right?
Yeah, well, Atlanta. You like Stasio for this?
He was there.
I just wanted to let you know, I'm really happy to be here. I've studied a lot of your cases. I used some of the stuff you did on the Brown case, the infant homicide. so-
Yeah. I haven't briefed the captain yet, so thank you. Hospital just called. Last night's discon is stable.
See if I can get a statement.
Folks, this is Detective Second Grade Nick Amaro. He just transferred in.
Second grader already, huh? You must have caught some big fish.
Nah, just kissed a lot of ass.
Detective Amaro is being modest. 2 years under in narcotics, warrants. He took down the MS-13 case.
Well, this is a whole different world, Serpico. Not everybody has a stomach for it.
For the time being, we're gonna rotate partners. Finn, Nick rides with you today. Get his feet wet. Oh, and Amaro, clean yourself up. You're not on the street anymore.
Come on, I got a guy to shape you up real quick.
Don't let him take you clothes shopping.
Captain, take your daughters to work day.
Detectives Benson and Rollins, Rafael Barba. I lied and told him you know your way around a courtroom.
Where's the shooter?
At the hospital with Finn. The girl, Luna, is in interview. She is pretty shaken up.
How did they know that you were picking her
Well,
up?
Amaro thinks that they were followed to the precinct.
Amaro?
Yeah, he was the arresting officer.
They shot at cops right outside of the station, so they want us to know they're crazy.
You must be my new detective.
Dominic Carisi Jr. Call me Sonny. I brought Zeppeli.
I asked for an experienced, empathic detective, and they sent you.
I'm way experienced. Sensitive and moody, too, and I can do that whole empathy thing.
Where are you from?
Staten Island SVU for 2 months, and Brooklyn for almost a month, and then Queens last week.
So they love you wherever you go, Carisi.
Call me Sonny.
Mr. McCoy. Hi.
Colleagues get to call me Jack, Lieutenant. File the motion. I suppose you want to talk to me about ADA Barba.
He is the best ADA that I've ever worked with. He is honest and honorable.
But I can't have my ADAs running around killing people. It's unbecoming.
He did what he thought was right.
I know that. You know that.
Yes, I do.
Let's hope the jury agrees with us. Oh, here comes my dinner date. Lieutenant Benson, say hello to Peter Stone. He's the hotshot out of Chicago who's going to be special counsel in the People versus Rafael Barba.
It's a pleasure.
I sure hope you suck. Katriana Tamim.
Call me Kat, it's faster.
Is it cool to talk here?
I grew up around here, everyone knows I'm on the job.
Okay. So, Vice gave you the rundown?
I watched the tape, read all the DD5s. Looks like you didn't upload everything. Should I check the spirals?
Just more the same.
This guy's a real piece of crap, isn't he?
He is a serial predator, and he knows how to pick his victims, and he knows how to manipulate them.
Played you guys pretty bad too, huh?
He did. Not just us. You should know that this guy is connected to the DA's office, the City Hall, D.C.
How do they come, how do they fall? What's my play?
Aspiring local actress, LaGuardia High.
Where I went.
That's why I chose it. So you are thrilled to meet, maybe even audition for the great man.
Like what he did to the Venezuelan girl? Isn't that the rap he just beat?
It is. Can't help himself.
Yeah, Junkie's got a score. You wire his office?
So he keeps a hotel room in Midtown. Now, the good news is that his assistant is cooperating with us. We'll be across the hall. Pull you out before it gets too rough.
Don't do that.
Excuse me?
You want to get this guy, make sure you got him. Let him rough me up a little, rip my blouse. I'll signal for when you can come in. I can take care of myself.
A serial rapist in Hell's Kitchen?
Yes, Chief. The victims are male. He tases them, and then he sodomizes them with a bottle.
We need to establish more of a pattern. When did he start? How many assaults?
We don't know.
I'll try again. How many reports have been filed?
None. We think he picks his victims on the down low so he knows they don't want to report.
Increase uniform patrols. Work your contacts. Everything okay, Captain?
Detective Rollins says that there's another Vic at Mercy Hospital.